a new set of downs. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's going to score. Touchdown. They'll come out throwing. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking for a throw here. He sends this one to the end zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. First down from the red zone. And he scores. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur. Weeks about it for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Can you like this on my hips? Butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands in the air like this. Need to go head to toe. DT, she's gauzy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I say it to him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this place.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get to see the Eagles' creative quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Eagles and the Giants. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game, that's where this comes from. In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rallying in support of that upset. Play action on first down. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And this was something we knew pretty early on this season. He was going to accomplish this year barring injury, right? What's impressive is how quickly he's reached that 1,000-yard mark. There's still considerable season left for him to take that total much higher. Complete out to the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense, who right now has got no answers for his game.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away. It's going to open up the rest of his crew.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia! They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. Gay's kick is good.
Here we go, set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the defender redirects that deep complete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. And you're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And he drives this forward to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. At the 37-yard line.
Go. From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Go. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Looking to the air here. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pass play coming here. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this...
Here we go.
Throwing it to start this drive. He's on the move. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough... They've got 1st down from the 31. Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Man in motion, headed right. And the receiver's gonna take this one on the jet sweep.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 33 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, 18 run, 19 tight, ready?
Throwing now, off play action. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
30-yard line.
Go!
They put a receiver in motion right.
Check go!
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He's out near midfield and still going. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles close to beginning the year 4-0. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a... before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Phil... The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
The Eagles will
He's throwing for it.
point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not gonna make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. But I'll tell you what, forget about it.
The Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.